Hello, have a nice day. I'm so happy to see you all in this video. Today we have to see our introduction of C language. First of all, what is the C language? It's a mid-level structural oriented programming language. It is used for general purpose. It was developed in Dennis Ritchie at AT&T Bell Lab, the US, between 1969 to 1973. Then, what are the things that we are how to see in this video? Or very basics, some facts about programming languages and uses of C programming language, various reasons why it's very popular nowadays, and futures, advantage and disadvantage. Then, the facts are, in 1988, the American National Standard Institute, that is ANSI, has formulated a C language. That is, it was invented for a write Unix operation system. First of all, C language was used for this Unix operation system only. Then it is success of basic combined programming language called a B language. That is, we can to combine some other language like pick up PHP, MySQL, and then Linux OS. These are, we can involve the other programs in this inside. Okay, C has been written in an assembly language. You have to assemble the language itself for using of this. Then uses from a C language, what we can develop, that is a database system, language interpreter, and a compiler and assembler, operating system, and network device, and word processors. These are applications by a C language. Then C has become very popular for various reasons. What are the reasons? This is one of the early programming language. Okay, this is a oldest language and it's very easy. We have to learn very quick, reliable, simple, and easy to use. It's one of the structural language. Modern programming language are a basis on C. Nowadays we can to see a JavaScript, Python, all, and then the PHP. The all things, the concepts are based on the C language only. It can to compile on variety of computer platforms. Nowadays, universities prefer to add C language to their courseware. That's it. And futures of C programming language. It's one of the robust languages that can to encrypt and decrypt in any other part of the program. And it has a mini inbuilt function. That what is mini inbuilt functions? If we want to make only one simple, that means we want to make all character in a lower case or in a upper case. We have one built-in function. We can simply use that function is enough for that. And C language is very efficient and very fast. C is highly portable, and program once written in C can be run in other machines with minor or no modifications. That means in one platform we write a C language means there is no need to change to use in other machines. We can use same coding to other machines also. And C have a collection of C library function. We can to create very new functions and add it on it also. We can add it. That means user defined functions. That means and then C is very easily extensible. Then what are the advantages? That means C is the building block of many other programming languages. That means this basics. We can to make it another programs from the concepts of C language. Program written in C are highly portable, and several standard functions are there. That is inbuilt function. They are used to develop a program. Already I told that C language have so much of inbuilt function, either structural function, then shorting, all of having an inbuilt function. So we can use that functions to make our process. C program are a collection of C library functions, and it's easily to add a function to C program. Modular structure makes a code debugging, maintenance, and testing easily. That's it. That means we can use these functions in the test modular. What are the disadvantages? In C language, we can't provide object-oriented programming concept. That means hoops. We can't inbuild hoops concept. But C++ having, Java having, and HTML having. But in C, there is no. And there is no concept of namespace in C. If you learn C++, na, in this first line we use a namespace, but C language there is no that such a concept. And third advantage, C doesn't provide binding and wrapping up a data in a single unit. In C++ we have a encapsulation, but here no, there is no encapsulation. That means C++ can bind all data and gives us a only single data, like that we can to see. Whenever we are a user, C++ program give like that, but C there is no provide, no chance to do like that. And C doesn't provide constructor and destructor. That's it on in a disadvantage. And what are the limitation? In this C, difficulty to debug. One is that, and C allows a lot of freedom in writing code, and that is why you can put an empty line or a white space anywhere in a program. That means one limitation. And because there is no fixed place to start or end the line, so it isn't easy to read and understand the program. That means we have to any rules and regulation while writing. We can to debug as easily. But here there is no rules and regulation. We can to write anywhere, everywhere. While we are to read again, we can't understand where we start, where we end, what's the concept in there. So we can't to understand is difficult. C compiler have only identify error and incapable of handler exception. That means runtime error. And C provides no data protection. It also doesn't feature the reusability of source code extensively. It doesn't provide a strict data type checking. For example, the integer value can pass on a float data type. That's very difficult, and this is one of the limitation. And last, we should write a hello world on the screen as the our concept. So from the next video of this playlist, we have to know about what are these things. We have to in a coding, first, second and third line io.h, okay, include stio.h. What is that? And conio.h. What is that? These both are header files. Why we are using header files? Then okay, void main. What does mean by void main? Then what is a core theme of this program? Aim of the program to print a hello world on the screen. That is, so printf hello world. That's it. What is /n and return? So we have to know what are these things. What is meant by header file, and what is more void main and printf. In the inside printf we have using parenthesis, double quotation, comma, and apostrophe, slash, a forward slash, and n, and double quotation, closed parenthesis, and semicolon. And the return. What is the meaning for return? So these are we have to learn from that next video. Thank you.